Series race here at the Iowa Speedway. We just got through with the Xfinity race that saw Private Patton go to victory lane, and he'll be racing here in the Cup race as well. I'm going to be by myself for this race, at least for the next little bit. I might have Butters or Chase pop in at any moment here, but we're about to get right into it. Making sure that everyone has access to the YouTube. There you go. Yep, we are in qualifying now. So give me just a moment here, because if you missed the last race and are just now tuning in, we are adding a new thing here to our broadcasts in the Cobra E-Racing series. We are doing driver introductions, so we are waiting on that as they are loading into the qualifying now. A full 20-car field plus one tonight, and we'll talk about that plus one here in just a moment. But a roster update to let you know of. The new full-time driver for Gorilla Autosport, and the number 11 is Jojo Siwa later, after two really strong races in the Truck Series, and he'll be eligible to run the Truck Series race later on this evening. But the 11 is going to be piloted for the remainder of the season by Jojo Siwa later. And of course, the 21st driver is last year's champion, driving independently, but perhaps in a small affiliation with Gorilla Autosport. It's the 51 of Sharp. So we'll be talking about these guys, but as you can see, they're currently in qualifying right now. And we're going to see just where these guys are going to qualify. And I noticed another change as far as a hot seat goes. It looks like Gorilla Autosport captain Pete Colligator has given a hot seat opportunity to GTR Jose Protege after a strong run for Jose. Ended up in flames, I guess you could say, in the Xfinity Series race, but he was a front runner for a good majority of this race. And, of course, in the 24 is Private Patton. I mentioned it at the top of the show. He will be racing for Drunk Fest tonight. We're waiting on Drunk Fest to return to full-time racing at the start of the new year. Another thing to note, returning from suspension last week at Mid-Ohio is the 3 of JCR Clashin after an incident with another driver at the Phoenix Raceway back before Thanksgiving or Thanksgiving break. He was suspended for the Mid-Ohio race, so he returns to action tonight, and making his first start tonight in the 37 is GTR Taddy. After the loss of his father, he is returning to Cobra this year, making his first start in the Cup Series. He also just ran in the Xfinity race and had a pretty solid run there as well. So that takes care of all the important things to note for tonight. Just trying to note if I was missing anyone. I don't believe we are missing anyone tonight, with the exception of P. Cola, that is. You can see they're on their 7th of 8 laps here in qualifying. Waiting to see who grabs that pole. Let's make a prediction here. I'm going to say that Sharp gets the pole tonight. In the Taddy's Turkey Road Challenge benefit race that we did for GTR Taddy, Sharp dominated this race and won it. So I think Sharp is your pole sitter tonight. But we're going to find out here just momentarily. We're going to start with position number 21 and work our way down to position number 1. If you listen to the Xfinity broadcast, this is something new, it's something fun, and we're super excited to be putting this together here for you guys. So I hope we have a bunch of folks tuned in already. It's going to be a good one. Just waiting for our screen to update. And I'll have to jump right on into this. They are now in post-race, so we're about to find out. The moment of truth. We'll wait for it to update again, because it goes out of order. All right, here we go. Starting in position number 21. A native of Woodsville, New Hampshire, driving the number 37 Venom Racing Chevrolet, it's GTR Taddy. Starting in the 20th position, from Lincoln, Nebraska, driving the number 1 Rum Runners Racing Chevrolet, it's Memory 402. Starting in position number 19, from Mayagüez, Puerto Rico, driving the number 19 Gorilla Autosport Toyota, it's Jose Protege. Starting in position number 18, from Cleona, Pennsylvania, driving the Rum Runners Racing number 16 Chevrolet, it's Fire Slayer. Starting in position number 17, from Atlanta, Georgia, Bullitt County, Georgia, that is, driving the number 9 Lost in the Sauce Motorsports Chevrolet, it's Sauce. Starting in position number 16, from Wayne, Michigan, driving the Litsom number 88 Chevrolet, it's RS Meatwagon, aka Xander. Starting in position number 15, from West Bend, Wisconsin, driving the Black Bear Racing number 34 Ford, it's Wildcard Coyote. Starting in position number 14, from Fayetteville, North Carolina, driving the Litsom number 5 Chevy, it's Always Freedom, aka Freedom Flyer. Starting in position number 13, from Lexington, South Carolina, driving the Gorilla Autosport number 20, it's Mike G. Starting in position number 12, driving the number 3 Venom Racing Chevrolet, from Montoursville, Pennsylvania, it's JCR Clash. And starting in position number 11, from Rome, Italy, driving the Gorilla Autosport number 11 Toyota, it's Jojo Siwa Later. Starting in position number 10, from, just a moment, San Mateo, California, driving the Gorilla Autosport number 18 Toyota, it's Cyberon K Bionic. Starting in position number 9, from Charlotte, North Carolina, driving the Rum Runners Racing number 42, it's Probably Your Dad. Starting in position number 8, from Carroll, Louisiana, driving the Venom Racing number 8 Chevrolet, it's SMK Sludge. Starting in position number 7, from Silver Lake, Wisconsin, driving the Venom Racing number 47 Chevrolet, it's USMC Guardian. Starting in position number 6, from Cutoff, Louisiana, he's a Cobra Hall of Famer, driving the number 51, it's Sharp 24. Starting in position number 5 tonight, from Toledo, Ohio, driving the Lost in the Sauce Motorsports number 24 Chevrolet, it's Private Patton. Starting in position number 4, from Rochester, New York, driving the Black Bear Racing number 2 Ford, it's Heredia. Starting in position number 3, from Raven, Virginia, driving the Rum Runners Racing number 43 Chevrolet, it's Blakey T. And on your front row, starting in position number 2, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, driving the Black Bear Racing number 17 Ford, it's Cyogenic. And on the pole for tonight's race, a native of Chicago, Ohio, he drives the Black Bear Racing number 12 Ford, it's Elite Precision. And there you have it, your starting order for tonight's race, your full 21 car field, the pole going to my personal pick tonight, Elite Precision. So there you have it, your starting lineup for tonight's race. And with that, we're ready to go. So I wait to hear from Sauce to give me the go-ahead to join. let me know down in the comments section if you've enjoyed our new ad, our driver intros, as we are set to join flying solo dolo tonight. See Nike saying that that was really good. I appreciate that, sir. We are loading into this one, and I'm sure there'll be at least a lap in, because by nature it's gonna be that way. But here we go. Elite Precision leads him down into turn number 1. He's got his teammate, the 17 of Cyogenic, there on his outside. Blakey T working to the inside there, in some beating and banging going on deep in the pack there. This is going to be an absolute spectacle of a race. You got the 12 of Elite Precision. He's one to keep an eye on. The 17 of Cyogenic has won the last 2 races here. Did I see a car go around there in the back? No, I didn't. But he's won the last 2 races. Another guy to keep an eye on. The other Black Bear Racing driver, the 2 of Heredia, another name to keep an eye on. Private Patton just won the Xfinity race. He is going to be a big-time player here tonight. And last season's champion, the 51 of Sharp. He's a Cobra Hall of Famer. He's won a number of races here. Those are your Power 5 here for tonight. And then, of course, you've got a consistent front runner at every track we go to, it seems like. The 43 of Blakey T was just in the booth with us for Xfinity. This is one of his favorite racetracks. A big-time Power 6, I guess you could go with here tonight. Some contact between the 24 and 51 there, though. And here comes this 47 of Guardian. Man, he's been impressive the last couple weeks. And he is hanging up here with these top guys. We look a little bit deeper into this field. See, 8 people are tuned in so far. Keep those views coming as Cyogenic is off with the race lead. Of course, he won the All-Out Truck Series race earlier this year here at Iowa, so he's looking to win 2 races here at the Iowa Speedway. He had a change for second there, Elite Precision getting around that 2 of Heredia. It's been dominating the last couple times here. Turf Tech says he said he would have joined me. Well, if you want to jump into the Cobra broadcast chat, you can do that with me. If you would like to come and help me out, that would be great. I would love some help because I'm by myself currently. Turf Tech will be raced. He just got through racing in Xfinity, and he'll be racing in trucks later again tonight. But if Turf Tech, if you'd like to hop in with me and help me out, that'd be amazing. You know where the Cobra broadcast chat is, so hop on in here with us, and we'll go, or with us, with me, because I'm by myself right now. But you see Sio's away with the lead. And it's all to do there behind him. Sio looking for his 3rd win in as many races here. He finds himself just inside the playoff cut line. He is 9th in the playoff standings currently. And he's won 2 of 2 races, so he has been absolutely and incredibly dominant here so far. Does anyone, and his teammates are included in this, do they have anything for him? I don't know. Heredia's there in second, getting back around Elite Precision. I see Dinkate saying he is going down. Now, you're going to have to tell me who he is. Are you referring to Turf Tech, or are you referring to Cyogenic? Because I'm not quite sure who you're talking about there. But you see Private Patton's already worked his way up to position number 5. I believe he started there in P7, so he's up a couple spots from the start. And already you see working his way through the field, and his first Cup start is the 11 of JoJo. Excited to see what he brings to the series. Dinkate says Turf Tech is going down tonight. Well, we'll see here in the truck race a little bit later on this evening. But look at this field as we comb through the field here just a little bit. Great start. There's Turf Tech. Turf Tech, you got a copy there?
I am here.
Sweet. I don't have an invite for you, though, so that's a problem.
Yeah, I know. I'm just kind of watching your stream.
Well, since we're early in this race, let me disconnect. Let me get you an invite to this race. I have a couple of invites going on here. Give me just a moment, folks, so that I can get Turf Tech into this race with us, so that he can take a look at what's going on. Give me just a moment, folks. And this is why Sauce is the MVP, sending me multiple invites. Nike's going to hop in here too? Sweet. I'll invite them both. Word. All the help I can get. Of course, our typical broadcaster who's alongside me, Butters, our league owner, is out of town, or I believe has to work tonight, so he is out of commission tonight. But we are loading back in, and you guys should have invites now.
Yep, I'm joining.
Dinkate saying there's a new truck team. I don't know about that. Unless you've managed to form some type of alliance with a couple of those independent guys. But he says Team Green is coming for the title. Like I said, it's going to be fun tonight, the truck race. We're headed off to Phoenix. But anyways, we're here with the Cup race. That's what's important at hand here. Sorry, folks, for the delay getting these guys in here. But here we go. It's Cyogenic. He's still got the lead. It's second belongs to Heredia at this point in time. Third belongs to Elite Precision. Elite Precision started on pole tonight, but he's fallen back to position number 3 there, Turf Tech.
Yeah, I see that. Looks like there's a battle for 5th between the 51 and the 43, so Sharp and Blakey T.
Dinkate says Wicked Friday and me. Well, Wicked Friday, I'm not sure if you're, Dinkate, I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but Sauce picked up Wicked Fridays for Litzum later tonight, so he is joining a new team off the waiver wire this week, so you might want to speak with Wicked Fridays about that. But anyways, looking at this field here, I'm kind of surprised. You know, it's the top 5 that I expected. Cyogenic, Heredia, Elite Precision, Patton, and Sharp. It's the Power 5. And really the Power 6 if you want to count Blakey T there in 6th. My long shot pick tonight, for those that paid attention, is Cyber. I picked him as my long shot to win, and right now he's holed up in position number 7. He is in need of a good run, as it's not been smooth sailing for him in his first 4 races here in Cobra.
Well, you know, I gotta shout out my Venom teammates, so cheering for the Venom team.
Yeah, and speaking of Venom, that's there's a Venom driver right there behind Cyber in that 47 of Guardian, and he's been picking up the pace a lot in recent weeks. Had a solid run at Mid-Ohio, and I believe ran well before that at Phoenix. If I'm remembering correctly, I might be wrong, but you know, Guardian continues to improve, and you know what? He's not too far off of these leaders.
You know, the 5 and the 16 are trying to wreck, and the 20. They're banking off each other in the last 2 or 3 laps.
And there is Nike Boy. He's got some insight there towards the back of the pack here. I've jumped back here a little bit watching.
Yeah,
the 5 of Freedom Flyer, 42 of Probably Your Dad back here, 20 of Mike G. There's a few drivers that have had solid runs at multiple different tracks this year.
Oh,
Got
they're in the wall in the back.
The 20 gets into the 34 just a little bit there, and it's going to put him in the wall. 34 of Wildcard Coyote returning after an absence last week. We saw the 34 was piloted by WRX Mike last week. Wildcard Coyote back in his natural element here in that 34. So Sayo is either pulling away or the 12 of Elite is kind of running Heredia down just a little bit there.
It looked like Elite was pulling him in, if I remember right.
And, you know, Patton might be running Elite Precision down here a little bit as 24th kind of picked up the pace a little bit. See Bomber there in the chat. Thanks for tuning in there, pal. He says, shout out to Black Bear Racing taking home the cup title for Chewy. I'll tell you what, these three Black Bears, as I've called them, I've also called them the Three Musketeers. Any type of trio name you can come up with for these three is what's come to my mind for these guys. Cyogenic, Heredia, and Elite Precision have finished 1, 2, 3 in some way, shape, or fashion the last 2 races, and they're aiming to make it a 3rd straight race where they sweep the podium. Yeah, but that 12 and 24 do appear to be pulling in that 2 there just a little bit. And now Sharp's having a big-time battle with some affiliate teammates there at Gorilla Autosport. Cyber's going to go by, JoJo's going to go by in the 11. And now Guardian's going to look underneath that 51 for position, I believe, number 8 on the racetrack. And he does. Now I want to talk to both of you, and I want to get your thoughts on both of this, from both of y'all. That is, Sharp's in the wall. You got?
Yeah, he just slammed the wall off too.
Yeah, I'm looking at a little bit of damage there to that right front of that 51 Toyota. But I do want to get your thoughts on this real quick from both of you, because both of you race in the Truck Series with me. But the new addition to the Cup Series this week in the 11 is JoJo, and you guys have had the pleasure of racing JoJo here the last 2 or 3 weeks in the Truck Series. What do y'all think of Pete Cola picking up JoJo for Gorilla Autosport here in the Cup Series? I'll start with Turf Tech.
I think it's actually a good pickup. I've heard the name. I haven't really raced with him too much, but I've heard the name when I've been watching the league, where Sauce and the Soaps and Fire were all there. I know JoJo was in that league, so I've seen a bunch of him, and I've noticed that he's been up front in a lot of those races, and everyone I just said are all pretty quick week in, week out, so he's probably got some high hopes here in the Cup Series.
And he's got big shoes to fill. The driver of that number 11 last year won the championship. But so far it's been a hot seat car, but not anymore. So Nike, what are you thinking about JoJo hopping up? He's now affiliate teammates with you and I at Gorilla Autosport.
Oh, yeah, he was really good at the truck race at Canadian Tire last week. He was one of the guys that was up there with me in baseball. And I've raced with him a lot in pub lobbies and stuff. He's pretty good.
Well, there you have it. I see. Go ahead. Keep going.
Oh, I was going to say, I think he'll fill the shoes in the 11 pretty good.
Here you go, and he's going to be replacing Sharp in that number 11. See Bomber out in the chat saying that he can't really hear you guys, so if you guys can turn your mics up just a touch bit there, that would be great. I'm also noticing this 18 of Cyber is super loose there off of turn 2, but he does have a quick Toyota tonight. Picola, I don't know if you're tuned in watching this. Bomber says that y'all are good now, but I'm not sure. Was that the end of the stage right there? That might have been the end of the stage. I believe that was the end of the stage. Yes, it was.
Looks like it.
Sorry, I need to have Patton's stream pulled up. My bad. that was the end of the stage, and so let me get your stage 1 results real quick. So your top 10 in the stage: Cyogenic wins stage 1, Heredia is second, it's Elite Precision third, Private Patent fourth, Blakey T fifth, Cyber goes sixth, JoJo is seventh, Guardian is eighth, JCR Clashin is ninth in his return from his suspension, and the 88 of Xander is in position number 10 to round out that stage. Quick first stage here, guys.
Yeah, I was expecting to be a green flag pit stop, especially with the cup cars.
And it's Cyogenic leading us to the green flag here to open up stage number 2. He is going to hug that yellow line there in turns 1 and 2, while Elite Precision looks to grab second away from Heredia.
Between the 8 and the 9. 9 almost went around.
Wow. Some contact deep on in the field. These restarts are crazy.
Yeah, when I was in that Xfinity race earlier, the restarts were pretty nerve-wracking because it was getting 3-4 wide.
Oh, the 12 puts the 24 in the wall a little bit. That's going to send the 24 reeling. He tried to clear himself on that 24. Wasn't quite clear. Heredia is going to chop the nose of his teammate there in the 17. You saw that right in front of you on your screen. So there's been a shake-up here. It's the 17 tags the wall there off of turn 2. Tell you what, it's a lot tougher in clean air. I see Baseball Kid out there. What's going on there, Baseball Kid? Another guy we'll see in the truck race later tonight. We got truck guys on truck guys on truck guys in here, giving you the cup race tonight. And now it's on going for second. Look here. Look at the way this 24 is rebounded.
Man, 2 got the lead, and he's taking off. He's got 4 or 5 car length lead already. Reddy is good, man. You can't let him get away.
He's really fast.
But shockingly has not found victory lane yet this year. And also, just as shockingly, the 12 also, Elite Precision, not found victory lane yet. Both have had runner-up finishes this year, both to Cyogenic, shockingly enough. But, you know what? Oh, the 2 tags the wall. Oh, the 17 gets into the 12.
Record on the front stretch.
It is all gone up in flames here.
Christ.
It's all gone up in flames.
Oh, man. Sayo's everybody's in a good night. Did anyone make it through other than Heredia and Patton? I don't think they did, honestly.
Oh my goodness. Let me see what happened. Let's see if I can catch what happened here.
I think it looked like somebody got tied off the wall, and then it was just a chain reaction.
Yeah.
Oh, the 17 and 12 had some contact. And that sent both of them around. I don't know if there might have been a netcode issue there. The 51's caught up. The 88's caught up.
I think it's easier to name people that weren't caught up.
Anybody in the back of the pack looked clean, and then the front. Anybody in from like third back.
Man,
Elite.
That's the thing with like Iowa. Like if one guy goes around, there ain't much place to go.
So that is our second yellow of the day, and Heredia and Patton will lead the field to the green flag.
Man, Elite and Sayo all the way back in the back of the pack now because of that.
That's an interesting thing that we're going to need to follow as this race goes on. So if one of
Big
y'all
run
wants
for the
to
24 off too. He's looking for the lead.
And we saw just how strong that 24 was in the 7 car in the Xfinity race on that top lane. Patton loves that top lane.
He looked to the bottom, but he ducked it back in behind him. Now he's outside of him. Oh, 5's in the wall.
Yeah, 5's in the wall big time. There's everyone's in the wall.
Off too. How are they not wrecking? In the back.
Yeah, that back of the pack is...
Oh, 17! Oh, in the wall!
The 37 goes around. Taddy goes around in the 37. Look at this chaos back here.
Yeah, that's a hornet's nest. That's not something I would want to be a part of.
Some new players up here at the front, though. The first one I want to talk about is in position number 6. The 16 of Fire Slayer now finds himself up inside the top 10, looking for a top 5 spot. Oh man, it was all to do there with the 5 and the 47. Another player up here at the front is in position number 3. It is the 3 of JCR Clashin, one of the top Cup drivers in Cobra last year. Hasn't quite had the start to the year he's been looking for. He is coming off of a suspension, returning from that, and he finds himself in position number 3 due to some misfortune of others.
And Sayo is just stuck back there in that mess. He's not moving to the front. I know he's frustrated with that.
Yeah, he's not moving to the front, not nearly as quick as his teammate in the 12 of Elite Precision. Now, granted, Elite Precision probably had a lot less damage than the 17 did, so he might have had a better restart position. But the 12 is making a little bit better ground compared to what the 17 is currently doing.
Yeah, the top 5 is done single-filed, got away from the mess. They're starting to spread out a little bit more now that the tires are starting to wear, but there's still a big mess back there around 10th.
This is really the first big animosity that Black Bear Racing has had, the big 3 at Black Bear have had this year. Since Sayo has been called up to the Cup Series, those 3 have kept positions 1, 2, and 3, and now they're not. This is what I'm talking about. And not that I love seeing people wreck. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm telling you is that Iowa is one of the best tracks on this game.
Yeah, the 17's picking him off now. He's done got by 3 or 4 of them. Looking 3 wide here between the 11 and the 34. He may have gotten into the 34 just a little, but he is running out of patience. Taking it 3 wide under the 11 here and the 34 all the way to the apron. A Sharp right behind him.
Yeah, Sharp's going to be another one that was caught up in that wreck that's going to need to work his way back through the field. I'm on board with that 51 currently.
Yeah, I'm on board with the 17. Oh, he kind of cleared himself there on the 34 and put the 34 in the wall a little bit. 34 ain't going to be happy about that.
Yeah, and that's his teammate that he just put in the wall. Yeah, well, the 12, 17, and 34 all sit back here as Black Bear Racing teammates.
Oh, 12 in the wall. Man, 12 is not having a fun time. 17's forcing the issue on the 42 right now. He is about fed up with not being out front.
Well, while these guys continue to fight through lap traffic, their teammate, the 2 of Heredia, was the benefactor of that wreck, and he has taken
the wall. 17. Oh, the 12 again. Oh, they're wrecking.
Yeah, 34 is involved.
12's involved. Are we going to get a caution from that?
The 17 saved it this time, but
no caution.
No caution. Oh snap!
The 17 managed to keep it going though. He was not caught up in that.
Yeah, I don't know. He looked like he was about to loop it around at the start-finish line. He kept it going. I don't really know how, but he dodged that one, that's for sure. Sharp didn't get involved either. The 12, on the other hand, did not get the good end of that.
So did that start with the 5 getting into the wall?
Yeah, the 5 got the wall, came down, got to the 17, and then the 5 hit the wall again, and then hit the 12, and then the 12 went around completely.
There you have it. I missed that. I was trying to get back up to the front of the pack here.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay back here on the 17. That's where all the action's happening.
The 5 is backed out entirely of that pack.
Yeah, they're 3 wide behind Sayo. Sayo is 10th.
Oh, the 37's going to get in the way of this 2 here a little bit. He's going to race him aggressively for a lap car, racing him aggressively for the lead.
The 24 is there because of that. Man, you know already is not too pleased with that.
I mean, the 37 did hold his line there, but, like, that's the racing line. Like,
yeah,
an interesting move by the 37, although we do have what is shaping up to be an amazing battle for position 3, 4, and 5. as Cyber's going to finally get around that 37. But JCR clashing there in the 3, the 43 of Blakey T, the 18 of Cyber. These are all guys that are dark horses at this point with Sio and Heredia and Elite and Patton in this race. Sharp too, but these other 3, Clashin, Blakey T, Cyber, these are guys you want to keep an eye on if these front 5 that we've been talking about have issues tonight.
Yeah. And with those Sio and Elite already having issues, I wonder if they're smelling blood and this is their chance to break up that 1, 2, 3 that has happened the last couple weeks.
Absolutely.
24. Oh, my bad.
This 12. This 12 is absolutely in a hornet's nest right now, trying to get back through the field.
Yeah, Patton is running a little bit higher of a line. He's getting a better exit on the 2. This time the 2, 3, and 4 kind of went a little bit higher. I guess he kind of saw that. But the 24, he's getting really good runs down those straightaways.
There's 5 laps to go. 5 laps to go in stage 2.
5 to go. Yeah, we're about to have a good finish here for the stage. Yeah,
Patton's there, man.
Yeah,
There's
he's
4
there.
to go.
These two for the stage. They ain't got nobody behind them. If they want to bump a little bit, I don't think short track racing, you can't get too mad at it unless you get absolutely wrecked. I'm surprised Patton's not trying to run the line he ran in the Xfinity race. 3 to go. Because he ran it a couple laps and he got right to the bumper. I know the lap car helped, but Heredia is seeming to stretch it out just a little. 24 throws it in there. Is this 2 to go?
Yeah, this is 2 to go here.
2 to go. 24 got a run here. He cut the lead in about half. 2 to go. He ran a little higher of a line. 2 right on the yellow line. 24 with a better exit. 2 got a pretty good exit too, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest here, guys. The 24 Patton, not a full-time racer in the Cup Series. His series is Xfinity. If he gets an opportunity, I think he'll take it. But
that was the stage.
Was that the stage right there?
Yeah.
Well, what I was gonna say is if he got an opportunity, I think he'd take it. But he's not just gonna throw it in there on him because it's not the series that he runs in for points.
Yeah. You don't want to piss anybody off before you are in there for sure.
See that the 47. I see that the 47 of Guardian is getting some lag complaints. So if anyone is in the Venom Racing chat listening to this, or Turf Tech, if you want to message someone that is, let them know that the 47 is having a little bit of lag issues and that he might want to take it easy just a little bit.
Based off the Xfinity race, when you said that the 10 was on pit road, yeah, he's on pit road for me. So I don't know if it's just if they're lagging bad, it just shows on the stream that they're on pit road. But yeah, it looks like he's on pit road for you as well.
Yep, he is.
All right, let's see this restart. These restarts have been crazy. So 24. Oh, the 3's making it 3 wide off 2. 24 got a good run, though.
Look who the benefactor is, though, and he's already working his way up towards the top 5 on that outside lane, the 17 of Cyogenic.
Sio he's on his way back to the front. Oh, somebody got the wall down the front stretch. I saw debris or, the little
24
stuff when people hit the wall.
24 to the lead? 24 to the lead.
Yeah, 24.
Oh, the 17 outside. Sends it and gets into the 3. Moves him up the racetrack. It's now 3 wide. Very aggressive move by the 17. Very. But he's now 3 wide.
Oh,
there's the 51 of...
Man, they are using the 3 up. Who is the 3?
That's Clashin.
Clashin he's the one that's coming back from the suspension, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Gotta wonder if some of these guys were the reason why he got the suspension, but he
I
is
do know
not.
he was frustrated at
Oh,
that
the record
point.
bid in the front. It's 37, the 9, the 20, the 134. Who is that?
Caution's
Okay,
out.
the 5,
Caution's out.
The 19 is around. A whole bunch of guys. Memory, Caddy, a bunch of guys involved in that one. Darn. I caught it as I was just clicking through people, and I just seen cars going everywhere. Yeah, the 47 is still on pit road.
Yeah, 47 is on. I have him on my screen. I just saw. He is.
I don't know how that started, but it was about half a dozen cars involved in that.
Yeah, the 47 right now is right behind the 11.
Okay.
At least on my screen.
I'm going to let you guys call this restart real quick. I am going to hop in with another invite.
Okay.
Y'all go ahead and call this restart.
Okay. So we got
All right.
Lydia. Ooh, and JoJo's up. Number 2 now. Wonder if he.
Yeah, so it's the 2, the 11.
47. Okay, so the 47's in 3rd right now.
Yeah.
So, we're going to the end, but.
So far, looks pretty clean. We got 4 wide near the back. Oh, is the back. There's contact. 19 is getting abused in the back. 3 wide for around, like, I think it's 6th.
Yeah, it looks like Heredia got a much better start this time.
And the 11, we were talking about, is he going to be able to fill the shoes? He is pushing the 2 down the back stretch, looking for the lead. JoJo is there. He's up there with the 2 that have been dominating. The 24 to the bottom. Oh, my God, the 88. Almost to the grass trying to get by Sharp down the
47
front stretch. 24 clears the 11 for second. So it's 2, 24, 11 at the front. And then 17 is up to 4th. He is back at the front. Shocker. And Sharp's right there with him. They kind of followed each other back to the front.
Oh, man, the 47 destroys the 51 into the corner, though.
Are you serious?
He moves him up the racetrack. You can't see him right now.
Yeah, you can't see him.
Oh, I was about to say, I don't see anybody there.
Nike.
So is he right in front of the 88 right now?
Yeah, Nike, if you want to back out and get your new invite. Ooh, the 43! He's gone around! They're wrecking big up and over the 8 of Sludge!
That was a big wreck.
Sludge is on his lid and up and over. Huge damage to the number 8. That's going to bring...
Look like that brought out a caution? No, I think there's a caution. No, it is green. The 8's just really slow. Did they forget to turn on caution? I know they didn't, but that's the second big crash that didn't bring out a caution.
That 17's already up there looking for 3rd now.
Oh, 24 to the inside of the 2 for the lead.
If you want to jump out, Nike, and get another... you have another invite if you want to get the 47 back in. While you do that, invite both me and Turf Tech in the event something crazy happens when you jump back in.
I want to see this 24 and the 2. 17 looking to the inside of the 11 here. We got 4 cars under a blanket. 17 moves the 11 up the track.
I don't think he did though. I think he very clearly got there, and the 11 kind of let him have it a little bit.
Oh, okay. Kind of looked like the 11 just shot up the track a little bit there. 17 up to 3rd. He's back. Yeah, 24 to the lead. 24, then the 2, then the 17, then the 11.
Oh, the 2 works. The 24 up the track.
Very aggressive racing here. And the 17 to the back of the 2. 2's up the track. They're just moving each other. They no regard for what's going to happen when the other gets behind. But
hold on now. Let's take a peek at this 88 of Xander, who is absolutely flying through the field right now. He's just gotten around the 11 for 4th. The 47's also working his way back up through the field, but this 88 is absolutely flying. This 88, man, he's not had the luck either. He's just like Cyber in the 18. No luck, Xander, this season. He finished fourth last week, though.
Traffic. Alright, I'm gonna back out and re-invite y'all and then join back.
This is incredible. I just about said incrane. That's not even a word. But Sayo gets clear of Heredia for second. Now he's going to run down Patton with Sludge, the lap car, on the outside. Yeah, and they're going to work around that lap car. Unfortunately for Sludge, couldn't get a caution there. There you go.
Yeah,
I sent y'all both 3 invites. So we should be good on invites now. Shouldn't have any problems.
Yeah, that 2 of Heredia's not done with the 17, though. He's right there on his gearbox. A bit of an F1 term there for you. I am loving the racing that I'm seeing right now. This is amazing.
This aggressive racing has brought a lot of guys. The 11 and the 47 are right there too. I mean, it's a lot of single file racing. It's probably how many cars did you say? That's 1, 2, 3, 6 cars under, like nose to tail at the front. Little gap back to the 16 and the. What number is that? Can't really see it.
I think it was the
51? It's the 3.
I couldn't see who was behind the 47.
He's going to pull up to the back bumper, though. The 17 of Cyogenic is right there on Patton.
And Sayo is proven he's not. He's low. He's there. Oh, he could have moved him. He still might.
He still might. I think he's conscious of this 2 right here behind him, though. If that 17 makes a mistake. We saw.
Oh, my
There
goodness.
is the
He's there.
bumper.
That's short track racing. Oh, contact. 17 is going to wreck again if he ain't careful.
We saw the 08 in the Xfinity race wreck trying to defend position 2, so Sayo needs a lot of due diligence here to make sure he doesn't wreck himself in the process of trying to be aggressive.
Yeah, the 17, the 24, 17, and the 2 are starting to gap the 88, the 11, and the 47.
Oh, there's that move up the racetrack. The chrome horn.
Spinning. Oh, 24 got the wall. He's still in the wall down the back. Yeah, 24 is more than likely.
I don't know.
Nice guy,
Listen. The 24, though, he's very strong on that outside lane. But the 2 does the job to pinch him up there. Patton likes running free on that top lane.
The 2. Oh, man, the 17 must have gotten on the brakes there. The 2 really threw it in there right on his bumper. I guess just saw the opportunity and was like, well, he just sent him, so what's he really going to say if I send him?
Yep. As Turf Tech says, we've got some lap traffic inbound. The 20 of Mike G seems to have had some problems at some point since this last caution, as he's going to take the bottom lane, forcing Sayo to the top.
Yeah, I haven't really seen Sayo run the top, but, man. Oh, the 2, he's going to opt to take the outside, so with the 24 and the 88. I guess everyone will just follow since the 20. Oh, the 2. Oh, the 2. He dove it. I thought he was going to just take it, but he ducked back in behind him. 2 is there, though. 17 better not slip. I think the 2. Oh, he's trying it. He's thinking about it. He keeps backing out. The second time I thought he was going to throw it in there and move him, but Freddie is good. He knows not to make his move too early.
And that lap traffic has brought that 88, the 11 back with these top 3.
Yeah.
And how about JoJo in that 11? Carrying the flag so far for Gorilla Autosport tonight. I know that makes Pete Cola happy for that team. I wanted to catch back up here. I'm not sure what happened to the 43 of Blakey T, but he has lost a metric ton of spots here as we've hit.
He fell outside the top 10.
Yeah, it's been not good sledding for him. Oh, here comes the 2. He's got a run on the 17 here.
Oh, 17 got the wall too. Enter in the corner.
It's a side-by-side battle here off the corner. The 17's going to have a bit of momentum. Down the back straightaway, side-by-side and door-to-door. The 24 and the 88 are back there ready to capitalize on a potential mistake here. Yeah. We've already seen Sayo make one mistake.
This is going to bring the 11 and the 47 back in if they stay side-by-side for too long. 2 side drafts into the corner. Can't clear him, though. It's close. Oh, clear! Oh,
no,
he didn't do it.
He can't clear him.
No, 17. Oh, he might get him there. I think he's going to clear him right here. Yep, clear.
Does Patton have anything for him now?
Big run for the 17. What's he going to do with it? Crossover inside. Here comes the 17.
It's not over yet.
No,
I want to know what the team owner of Black Bear Racing is thinking right now. Chewy, I want to know what he's thinking. We had him in the broadcast for Phoenix when his drivers went 1, 2, and 3. As Sayo clears for the lead again.
Yep. 2 and the 2 sends it on. He commits fully to the top. He's going to get a good run down the back. Probably right. Oh, the 24 going to clear? No, here comes the 2. Big run. Huge run. This is a good race. We got 5 cars under a blanket here.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of this racing right now.
Oh yeah, this is good.
Now, here's the thing, y'all. Y'all have been watching League Racing for a long time and been a part of League Racing for as long as I have, or if not longer, probably longer than me, y'all. But this top 5 should not be surprising to any of us. The 17 of Sayo, the 2 of Heredia, 24 of Patton, the 88 of Xander might be unknown to you two, but not to me. He is very, very good. And JoJo here in the 11. These are 5 of the best out there. But the guy that I'm very impressed with, now he's managed to fall off a little bit here, and he's up in position number 6. But Guardian is having a fantastic run tonight. I know
a lap car here.
I know his grandma typically watches, but she probably doesn't know that we're on the GC Sports channel tonight. So that's unfortunate, but Grandma Nielsen, he's having a fantastic run tonight if you watch this back later. Position number 6. And the 5 guys in front of him are some of the best at this game, so great run for him.
11 got the wall. 11, oh, is he wrecking? He saved it. Oh my god, the 11, he got real loose, got the wall off, burn, went all the way to the grass to save that. The lap car kind of screwed him there, I think, big time. He lost a ton. He's now fallen back there with 6th place battle for. Oh, he actually got passed by the 47.
Sharp in pit road.
Sharp on pit road? Maybe a strategy call here?
So Sharp and then the 19 coming in.
Yeah, we're about due for our pit stops. One guy that we haven't talked a lot about tonight.
Oh, the 11 is on pit road now.
Yeah, one guy that we haven't talked a whole lot about tonight that. Oh, we're wrecking on the backstretch.
34th around backstretch.
I don't believe that's going to bring a caution, so tough break for the 34. But the guy that I wanted to mention here, he's 4th in the point standings. It's been a fantastic start, but it's not been the night that the 9 of Sauce has been looking for. He has been nowhere to be found tonight, so tough break here for this 9 of Sauce, not having the night he's looking for.
Yeah, he's kind of just all by himself.
And guess who's gone?
Yeah.
Sayo is gone.
Pit road's getting busy here. 51 looking to get one of his laps back. Oh, right to the bumper. He's going to go inside the 17 here.
Fresher tires, keep in mind.
Oh, yeah. Was that the first of our leaders to hit pit road?
Yeah, Sharp was one of the first guys to hit pit road.
No, the 88 hit pit road. That's who it was. The 88 has hit pit road. first of
Oh,
our lead
51 gets
four.
the wall.
Oof. Must have not gotten it too hard, but yeah, the 88 out of the top 4 was the first one. Let's see how much tires is going to affect where he runs. He was 4th, as they're about evenly separated 1, 2, and 3 now.
Turf Tech, what you got your eye on there, pal?
I'm kind of watching Heredia's stream to see how many laps he's got left. I want to see if those early pit stops are gonna create enough of an advantage on the newer tires. I'm wondering if this 2 will come in before his teammate, trying to get on a fresher tire quicker.
I think he probably has to, right?
Oh, here comes the 24. 24 to pit road. He pitted out of 3rd. 17 and the 2 still on track. I'd say they're separated by just around a second. Oh, the 2 got loose there. Dio gained a couple tenths. I don't know if 2's... Yeah, 2's coming... No, 2 is not coming to pit road. He looked a little bit slow through the corner. Some tires. Car's not handling well for the 2. He is fallen off the 17 a drastic amount here in the last couple laps.
I'm gonna go to the...
You would assume he would... No, not this time. So I wonder... Yeah, the 2's getting loose big time. I'm just trying to... So how many laps of fuel do they have left?
So here's the thing, right? Patton is taking 1 can of fuel, which gets him 25 laps with 25 to go.
Hey, oh,
Here's the 17.
Road. And
They're in the
2.
same chat. They're in the same chat. You have to think they're working together here.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure who's leading right now, though. I'll find out momentarily.
So where is the 88? He pitted 2 laps before the 24. Is he in front of the 24?
88 is passing start-finish line now.
And he is pretty handily ahead of the 24. They actually have a car in between them. Is that the 11?
Yep.
Yeah, the 11 has gotten by the 24. He pitted before both of them, so I don't know how that's going to turn out for the 11, but for now he is, well, as I say that the 24 is to the inside, and he is
gonna have it.
Yeah, I was going to say pitting earlier.
And the 88's way.
Yeah, the 24 is even going to get by the 2.
Not the 17, though.
So it's 88, 17, 24, 11, then 2. That is how they run. The 17 and the 2 have the fresher tires. The 11's on the worst of the 3. The 11 is giving it to the 2. I don't know what happened there, but
Under the 17 now.
yeah. So the 17 and the 2 are on the freshest tires, then the 24, then the 88. How many laps? You said 25 to go?
Well, it's less than that now.
Oh, it's probably like 22, let's say, 21. Anybody got a lap count?
Yeah, it's like 20 to go.
17's looking for the lead now.
Oh, 3 wide for the lead. Oh, the 24 backed out. He really thought about it.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like if they were going to beat the 17.
Oh, 17 to 88 contact into 3. 88 ain't gonna like that. 17 gotta use them up. Alright, 24 and the 2. Nice run to the inside here.
Now, reminder, this is 2 Litsum guys against 2
Black
Bear guys.
Back in the 17. Here comes Patton.
2 by 2.
2 and the 88. These 4 guys right here. They might not want to mess around. The 11 and the 47 are about a second back, but you can make up time here. Oh, what happened to the Patton there?
24.
Patton, like halfway down the straightaway on my screen, just like slowed up. I don't know about what happened there, but
Yeah, I think as if the 2 and 24 keep battling, that's gonna. Oh, 17 got the wall off of 4.
17 got the ball. Here they both come. Who's he gonna block? 3. Oh my God, he chopped
I
him.
don't know how he did that. I don't know how he did that.
17, you can't do that much more. You're gonna get wrecked or wreck somebody.
They're all over the place.
Here comes Patton. Yeah, he ain't gonna get to block this one. Patton is there. 17's got the run though. 2 to the inside of the 24.
Can't get it done though.
No, 17. Yeah. Ugh. That chop. The 2 definitely didn't like that. If you chop someone too late, it'll put them on the apron, and then that could probably this late in the race will end their chances of winning. 17 starting to pull away though. What are we at? About 15 to go.
Hold on. Give me just a moment. We're approaching 10, but I believe right now it is 13 to go.
Is that according to his stream?
That's according to Patton's stream.
So we probably should say it's 12 then. So we're coming to 11.
No, this is coming to 12.
Oh, okay. For Patton, because you know the stream has a delay.
Yeah, for Patton. The leaders,
Okay.
for the leaders. Yep, 12 to go. I do believe. We might be coming to 10, actually. Let's just plan on coming to 10.
Alright, coming to 10. 17, 2, and 24. The 88's starting to fall off. He is on the oldest tires, so you can only assume it's going to come down to these 3. 24's tires are only, what are they, 2 laps older than the 17 and the 2, so that could...
So they're coming to 10 now. Coming to 10 now. The 30 it just took 11 on its stream.
Okay.
Coming to 10 now.
Coming to 10. 10 laps to go from Iowa.
And that 2's got back to the bumper.
I'm curious what this lap traffic is going to play.
Oh, yeah, there are 4 lap cars. Looks like the 17 that is going to easily. Looks like they're pretty easily going to get by the 1. He got out of the way. Oh, big one! Where did he get that?
Yeah, the 17.
Found an extra gear. Yeah, the 2 isn't going to be shy about using the bumper here. The 17's proven he ain't going to think twice about doing it. So the 2 is pretty much got. Oh, is he going to? Oh, thought he used it there. So we're at 8 to go?
Yes.
8 laps to go.
You got to be careful in case that 24th and.
Yeah, these 2 are on the freshest tires. So, 2 looks outside.
Block.
He blocked him. Yeah, the 2's going to try the middle of the track here. He's going to turn down middle. He's going to get a nice run. All 4. Here he comes.
That's the run that he's able to get, and I'm not quite sure the 17 has what it takes to do that.
He's gonna
Crumb horn right there.
Here comes the 2.
Got it.
We're coming to 6 to go. He's there. The 2 is there.
The 17 tried. He tried to run that block, but he couldn't get it done.
And 2 is here now. This ain't over. The 17 is definitely going to get back. Definitely going to make a move to get back at him. But that's going to bring the 24 right back into the picture, though. He's like 3 car lengths out.
He's staying right there. He's calm, cool, and collected. You talk to Patton, one of the most poised, most calm, most collected, cool, most collected guys here. He is just waiting for these guys. And we've got lap cars side by side in front of these guys.
Oh, yeah. This is definitely... 24 is there now. He's right there. They're going to have to figure something out. The 20 and the 34 are going to have to get... Oh, contact with the 17 in the back of the 2. He's there. Inside. Here comes Saito.
We very nearly had a wreck right there.
Yeah, the 24 is there. The 2 says the 17. Here comes the 24 to the inside of the 2.
Look at this! Look at this!
3 wide!
Effectively there.
The 24 to the back of the 2! This is 3 to go, right?
Yes.
3 laps to go. 24 got loose. 17 inside. Oh, he struck out the 24! 24 saved it, but he just...
Yeah, that...
Didn't
Man.
look like he gave a crap the 24 was there. He just kind of drove across his nose, and that's...
Not quite what Patton did with Jose in the last race, but...
Alright, 2 to go.
2 to go. Does Cyogenic have anything for the 2 of Heredia? They are teammates. They have their teammate in front of them. They have their teammate of Coyote in front of them. What does Coyote do?
The 24, the 17 could move the 2 and screw them both. Coming to the white flag.
Off turn 4. Does Heredia have enough to hold off the 17 of Sayo? How aggressive does the 17 get with his teammate? Into the wall is the 17.
That's the last thing I would have expected from the 17. He's going to get a big run.
He's going to get a big run down the straightaway.
Oh, here he comes. No, the 2's got it.
The 2 drives off into 3 and 4. The 17's going to drive. The 17 gets off of turn 4. Heredia wins his first race here in the Cobra E-Racing Cup Series. It's Cyogenic second and Patton P3.
Yeah,
What a finish.
Ready to hear what the 24 has to say to the 17. If he has anything to say, maybe he doesn't, but according to what it looked like to us, he kind of just went from the top and wasn't clear. Maybe thought he was. Who knows, but it's a big win for Heredia. It's a great race, man.
We're going to get the top 4 up in here because I want to talk to the guys that gave us an incredible finish. Oh my goodness.
That was a good race.
Wow.
That's the first one I've been a part of helping you broadcast it, but...
Yeah, let's get final results. Heredia wins as Cyogenic second, Private Patton third, Meatwagon fourth, Guardian a P5, great finish for him. Cyber on track with a 6th place finish. JoJo in his first race finishes 7th. Rebound for Elite to come home 8th. Blakey T a solid 9th place finish. Sharp is your 10th place finisher. Let me see if I can get the rest of the results. Freedom Flyer goes 11th, Fire Slayer is 12th, Sauce is 13th, Probably Your Dad is 14th, Tatty is 15th, JCR Clash in 16th, Jose is 17th, Coyote a lap down in 18th, Memory a lap down in 19th, and Mike G rounds out the field in 20th. The fastest lap of the race was, I believe, Cyogenic.
Yeah, no surprise, it was Sayo. Yeah.
So we're gonna hustle through these interviews real quick here, guys, because we got to get the truck race fired up here. But I want to start with our 4th place finisher of RS Meatwagon. I don't know that you expect to get an interview, but sometimes we interview the top 4, top 5, and sometimes other racers. But a second consecutive 4th place finish. Tell me about it here, Xander. Tell me about that last, I don't know, 20 to 30 laps. Holy cow. Tell me about it.
It was fun, man. It was awesome. I really enjoyed it. Iowa was definitely one of those places that I feel like I could have turned the page a little bit. So I'm happy to get a nice top 5. It was awesome to race up here with such competition. You're always such on the edge. So it's a pleasure to be up here and just to say a couple of words. So thanks to you guys. You guys did great tonight. Thanks to everyone at the team. You know, we all had a great race tonight, especially Patton. You know, and I know Sauce had some struggles, but he came up strong. So. It was nice to be up here.
Well, I want to run through these interviews rather quickly. Turf Tech, Nike, you got anything for Xander?
Not much.
Nike, you got anything?
I was gonna say that about middle way through the race, you just came out of nowhere. You went from like 10th, and you were right there up there with the leaders. Did you make an adjustment to start stage 2, or?
Yeah, the setup was it's always really good. It's always that bottom kind of car, but I like to run the top side at Iowa, so I just knew that I just needed a restart, and because I started 16th and went up to 10th, so all I really needed was just a true restart to get on the top side and kind of run my line when everyone else was run the bottom, and I was able to get up there like 4th or 5th, and felt good.
Yeah, you came flying up there. That was real exciting to watch.
Thank you.
Well,
Guys.
another two consecutive fourth place finishes for RS Meatwagon, aka Xander. Good to talk to you again, sir. Hope to talk to you a lot in the future. There you go.
Oh, you will. Don't worry.
All right, we're going to move over to our third place finisher, the 24 of Private Patton. Oh man, that finish was a tough one for you to swallow, wasn't it?
I mean, it was all right. As Xander, not to echo what he said, but like when you have a field that stacked, I mean, you're bound to catch a few dubs. Sometimes you're the shit, sometimes you're the toilet. So I mean, I don't know. It could be going the other different way. Just shout out to everyone at Litzum. I mean, Freedom and Sauce had a little bit of issues, but they were able to rally back to finish as best they could. Obviously, the Xander P4. So obviously, he was rolling there at the end, but also Heredia and Sio there at the end. I tried to hang out with you, and I know a little bit of contact kind of got me out, but I mean that's just reason. I did the same thing to Jose. Quite literally, it was all good in this hood.
Well, there you have it. Nike or Turf Tech, anything for Patton?
Oh, I was waiting to see if Turf was going to go, but since he went first last time, yeah. You and the two were the class of the field once the 17 got involved in the early wreck, and then, I mean, y'all still were the class once he got back up there, but I thought you were going to have a chance there when the 2 and the 17 started moving each other, but looked like the 17 got loose off 4 and kind of came down across your nose maybe. Is that what happened, or?
I mean, probably, like I said, it was probably like the same thing that I did to Jose. He got a massive run off 4 and just turned down, and I was still there. I mean, like I said, it happens. It's racing.
It's just a racing incident.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
Well, man, no surprise you're at the front.
There you go.
I tried to, at least. I tried to.
Ultimately, it's a super successful night. You win an Xfinity. You get a podium here in the Cup race. We head to Charlotte next week. How you feeling about that, Patton?
Well, not to echo my thoughts last week, but I will be doing double duty. Clay, I think you know how I feel about Charlotte, so,
Yeah.
I mean, definitely, if anything as successful as Iowa, we're going to have a good race.
Well, there you have it. There's your third place finisher, Private Patton. Jumping to our second place finisher, and he might have had the number 1 car overall tonight, but sometimes you just have those races where you have to fight and scratch and claw for everything. You made it an absolute spectacle there at the end with Patton and Xander and your teammate Heredia. You come home with a P2. Tell me about that wreck at the beginning. It looked like some contact with you and Elite, maybe just a little bit there. Ultimately is what wrecked both of you, and you both had to try and fight through the field there. Going from back to the front, kind of tell me about your night there, Sio.
Yeah, the wreck in the second stage. Kind of a dumb mistake on my part. I was busy watching Heredia, and he kind of hit the wall, so I followed him like a dummy, and I ended up costing Elite a lot of positions, so I want to apologize to him for that. But working my way up through the pack was really difficult. Despite the multiple grooves, this track's really hard to pass. Every time you get a run on someone on the inside, they always have a chance of defending you on the outside. But I was able to make my way up to the front. Heredia and Patton were really fast, so we were just riding and dicing back and forth that last stage. I didn't even notice that Patton and Meatwagon pitted early, so they had the little undercut on us, and luckily I was able to get out in good position, and we all were able to race to the end, and Heredia outraced me and got the victory. So congratulations to him. Great race from him. first win of the season, so really happy for him.
Nike or Turf Tech, anything for Cyogenic?
Yeah, when, like you were saying early in the race, when the wreck happened, and we were watching, we were like, I was just stuck back there. You were stuck, I don't know what position exactly, but you were just stuck there, and then you finally just started picking them off one by one. But once you got to we had really no doubt you were going to get back to the front, and then you did, and like Clay was saying, you made it a really good finish. So P2, that's not a win, but still a very good day.
Yeah, can't complain.
Yeah, it was really good racing at the end.
Well, there you have it, our second place finisher of Cyogenic, but scoring the win ultimately tonight for the first time here in the Cobra e-racing series. Apparently I had no faith in him earlier today with my race predictions, but Heredia pulls it off there at the end, winning his first race. How's it feel, Heredia?
Glad I came to shock you. But yeah, this race, it's a fun race, very fun race. A lot of action, like the whole race actually. Top 5, Sio, me, Peyton, I forgot who, Meatwagon too. Just a great battle. I know contact happened a couple times, but it's just part of racing, and I got the best of Sio at the end there. I think I was just a little bit more consistent than him at the end. I don't think I was faster, but I was just more consistent, I think, at the end. Which just made me put pressure on him. He was probably maybe just thinking about me in his rearview mirror, and I just used the bumper. You gotta do that. Use the bumper. I kissed him in the butt cheek, and there we go. Got the W. I'm just glad I got the win finally. I beat the GOAT. Yeah.
Well, there you have it. Nike, Turf Tech, anything for our race winner of Heredia?
Yeah, I was oh, go ahead, you go.
I was just gonna say, Clay, you can't be on. If Heredia's in the race, you know he's going to be top 3 car.
Well, he has 3 consecutive podiums in a row there. As does Sio.
Yeah, Clay, I can't believe you were doubting Heredia, man. He would have been my favorite coming in. He's always up there. You can't ever count him out.
That is true. Nike, anything else for Heredia?
Oh, I was just going to say, I was actually shocked when Clay was like, he hasn't won yet. And I was like, well, it's going to happen today unless he gets moved. And so he got it done. So good job on that.
Well, there you have it, guys. Well, I want to go ahead and say congratulations to our winner of Heredia. 2nd place to Cyogenic, 3rd place to Patton, 4th place to Xander. What a fantastic race this was. Want to go ahead and wrap things up so that we can get the truck broadcast ready to go here. But from all of us here at Cobra, I hope everyone has a great evening.